Hello, welcome back to Favorites with Laura. Thank you for joining me today. And if you're new to this channel, I'm so glad you found me. Stay tuned to some amazing things I'm going to review with you. Today is a rainy, cloudy day, and so I won't be on camera. I'm just very casual today, and I still think you're going to see some amazing things, whether you see my face or not. But I appreciate you stopping by. This is going to be part one of everything but the kitchen sink, and once you see this, you're going to know why I named it that. So there's so many items. This is 24 items I'm going to cover. There's at least 15 to 20 more items to come, and I thought that would make this video too long. So there will be a part two coming shortly, and then you can preview it at your own speed and time. Thank you. This first item is a wall hanging organizer. I really like this bag. It does have a special coating on the inside, which makes it a little waterproof or water resistant, I should say. So you could use it in your laundry room or your bathroom, put some magazines in it with some other things, or use it in your camper. I just thought it was really cute, and it comes in various colors as well. All the items that I'm listing here today will be in the description box below, along with the links. If you notice lately, I've been including a QR code in my images that I put with my videos, and that is a quick way to just use your phone, scan the image with your camera, and it will open up a link that brings you straight to the item. Now we have this Bento Box Lunch Box, and it's adorable. It has a great little canvas carrier that came with it. You can keep hot or chilled items in here. What I really liked about it was it also came with a spoon and its own little container for it. So a little canvas bag here that zips. You can also put a fork in there or a knife if you needed it. It was super cute. I really like it. And the other thing is, it is on the back of the actual lunch box, which I'm going to open here any second, I'm sure. I guess I get really excited about the spoon there. Look how cute that is. Lunch box. It has four sides that click down into place, so that keeps it very secure. It's kind of thick walls, so it's supposed to keep your food warm or chilled, so that centerpiece does not come out, not that I found at least. And you can't see it on this video, but it does say it can go in the dishwasher as well as the microwave. I have not tried that yet, and maybe I'll do an update, but I was happy to see that because I didn't know that when I placed this order, and that's going to make it a lot easier. And it just snaps back together. You slide it in on the side there, zip up the side, put your spoon back in. Don't forget the spoon, Laura. And it actually has two zipper sides, two zippers for this. And then you're good to go. It's super cute. I hope you like it too. Now I have this transparent 84 section jewelry organizer, and it does come in a smaller pack, so when you go to the link, or if you scan the QR code above in the picture that I have here, you will see there's different options, so you don't have to get it this large. Now I bought this. I didn't like it as much because I can't expand it, but I'll use it for stickers or something. This is my favorite. I actually ended up buying two of these. I love it. It zips all the way around. It's very secure. It doesn't just have the pockets, it has inserted Ziploc bags that go with each pocket. And each sheet has pockets in the front and the back. So there's so many options with this bag, and it has the smaller 4-sectional pages up front and then some two section pages in the back. And it comes with, again, all the Ziplocs that fit into them. What I really loved about it is it's expandable, and you can buy additional sheets or papers or whatever else you wanted to put into this. It's like an A6 size, I guess they would say, with the 6 rings. And oh, it's just awesome. And I'm going to show you coming up here a little bit one that I have put some of my jewelry into. Of course, it's Temu jewelry and earrings. I know I haven't done a video on those because they just come in and I start wearing them. I can't wait, everybody. I just love this bag, and see how it zips up. They just and then they slide in. I forgot. I was trying to reach around the sides to get it, but the larger sections fill from the top down. And then the back side would have another pocket. So you have that 2-section sheet has actually 4 pockets for different size jewelry. I put my larger earrings in these sections, your bracelets if you were traveling. I really liked it because the inserted Ziploc pouches can be pulled out and put into your luggage if you are just taking a few pieces, or you could just zip up the whole thing, and it's cute. It has this little flower charm on the zipper. There's nothing to not like about this little organizer. One, you can see through it, so I'm gonna see all my jewelry. See, here's the one that I had started to fill, and I love it. I might use the empty one for bracelets and necklaces. This will be just straight earrings, this one you're seeing me work with right now. And especially in the morning, I'm always in a rush. I can just grab my set of earrings, put them in my bag. I know they're not gonna get all lost in the bottom of my purse because they're in its own little Ziploc bag, and I can just come home and put that bag back in there. And it doesn't matter how full you get this, it doesn't smash it. It's almost like bubble wrap between all the layers. And so it zips up just fine. I probably make it look rough or harder than it is to do, but it's not. It's super easy. This is a little mini travel vanity mirror. It lights up, it's LED light. I love it that Temu sends all their products so far that have been rechargeable, already charged, so you can at least use the product right away. Love it. I paid $16.09 at the time of purchase. I do think the price has increased. The link is below. It is in stock. Comes in at a couple different colors, I think maybe pink and white. Here I have a drill bit or nail brush cleaner, and I really liked it because it had a lid, so it keeps the debris from flying all through the house or little particles flying off as you're cleaning. And also it has 2 different bristle strengths. One's soft side and one's a little bit harder, like a Brillo pad kind of brush. Now you see this nail cushion. It's in pink, of course. It comes in various colors, but it's just nice to have this. It kind of rests the wrist at a certain angle so that the fingers relax. I just do my own nails or my family's or friends. I'm not a nail tech, but I just work on my family when they want me to do a manicure on them. And I love it that it's soft and the cover's replaceable or removable to wash up. Oh my gosh, look at this. It's a cute little toothpick dispenser. It's a mushroom, and I put some toothpicks in here so you could see how it would function. So you just fill it in. It's got a little divider in there that actually helps to lift up the toothpicks. I got this cute little dispenser for our camper for this summer, and I just thought it would be cute than having those toothpicks just roll all over the place. Unfortunately, it is sold out right now, but I had to show you because you can always go searching it out and have it notify you when it comes back into stock, or you can look for similar. There were some other characters out there and I saw, but I didn't link it, so go ahead and search it out. Next, I have another type of brush cleaner. So this is really convenient to have when you're doing eyeshadows in different colors at one time. You can swipe your brush across the top of it, clean it off real quick without having to get it wet, and it will clean in between the colors so you don't blend before you want to. Here's a palette. I am going to include this palette because I got this from Temu, and the colors are pretty. They're light, just what I want. I don't want anything darker than what you see going on. It does take a couple layers, and you do need a primer for my skin. I need a primer to hold it in. So when I do want to get made up, I will do that. I don't do it a lot, but look so there's a lot of color on that brush that would have gone into the other colors if I was to change colors. So I just wipe it off, and it comes clean on that brush cleaner. See, I'm putting it on my skin, no more color. Now I'm going to go with a darker color so you can see the difference, and it actually makes the first color stand out a little bit more. But I first of all like the colors on that palette, which I'm going to include in the links below as well. So if you like that, and they do offer 2 different ones. I got my daughter the more brilliant colors, the bright colors. She's very young, she's a teenager, and she likes to experiment and try all these different colors, so she's super happy with it, and it did stay on her eyes all day long. So I hope you enjoy that. So look at this cute little nail bit holder. It's a see-through top, so it also will display the bits. There's plenty of room for a novice like me that I don't really have a lot of bits, but it will hold quite a few, and I've been waiting for this to come in. Now, I got it as soon as it came in, and it comes in different colors now. I wish I had waited, and I hope you can enjoy the different colors that I didn't get to choose, but I really like it. It locks down, holds them all in place. This is a little wash tub for your nail bits, to sterilize the nail bits when you're not in use. So the brush I showed before that had the little lid, the brush cleaner I should say, that's great for when you're trying to clean off some debris while you're doing nails, but this is actually used to sanitize. You put all the bits in there, and then you put your solution, whatever you're going to clean it in. It is plastic, so you have to be careful what you're using to sterilize with. I'm beginning to think this is all about nails, but it really isn't, so stay tuned. There's other items. This is a little nail brush holder. Also, it has a little palette to the left of it where you can mix some colors if you're doing some designs. It's definitely smaller than I had imagined it to be, and but after I pulled out a brush to take a look, it's actually perfect sizing. So the link and description and price are below, but you can also use the QR code above with your camera to get to the link. Look at this. This is for all brushes, makeup or nail, I guess. But I plan to use it for my makeup brushes, and it is so cool. It cleans and dries. You put a solution in the container, which is like a heavy plastic, and look at this. I couldn't see these directions when I was actually reading them live, but through this camera now, which I have often done, taking pictures of things I can't see and then zoom in on my phone to see what it actually said. That's what happened here. I could actually see it on this video. So that's cool. So you comes with this little plastic container, and it comes with 8 attachments to the battery operated driver, I guess you would call it. So your brushes, which are all different sizes, would fit into one of these adapters, which then you're going to see just slides right onto the driver portion. It is battery operated, so it did not come with batteries. It is AAA batteries, the tiny ones, and so I was able to find 2 in the house, and I put them in here. You'll see that coming up here. But at first I was like, hey, it's not going on. But there you go. And then I look at the directions a little longer because, you know, we just glance at them, don't we? We don't really read them all the way through until we have to. So here I am using the driver as a guide to read. I'm like, where does it say? Does it charge? Is it charged? Am I turning it on and off wrong? But eventually I come to the right answer. Oh, battery. There you go. If I just looked a little harder on the device, I would have seen that. So it's just a little slide off cap for the battery compartment. You just slide it off. It was super easy. I put my batteries in there. AAA. Slide it back on, super easy, turn it on, voila, it works. How about that? Now, I got a range of different size brushes to try out the attachments for you here, and 8 different attachments, and guess what? I can't find an attachment that's going to fit this brush and hold it tight. So that was disappointing. The actual ones that I thought would fit that brush would fit a lot larger brush. That's good news. But this is just an odd shaped handle brush, and I guess it wouldn't fit. Now, I could just stick some cotton around it, wrap it up there in a little cotton round, and I bet you it would fit just fine. So for the demonstration portion, I just got a different size brush. I found the attachment that worked, and you just put it in like I would fill it with solution, which obviously is not in there right now. And then you turn it on to spin, wash it through the solution. Then you would hold it out of the solution a little bit in that jar and spin it. You hit the button and it spins automatically. And then it would dry it for you a little bit quicker than normal. So here's all the different attachments, and I have a much tinier brush here, and I'm trying to figure out which one's gonna work. I eventually come up with the answer because there's a lot of different slots in these smaller ones, so it will fit or accommodate almost any tiny brush you have. Obviously I didn't have it in there all the way, so it wobbled. That's a good indication you don't have it in there, right? But it worked just great. So I'm happy with this little device, and I think it's a winner. I think I paid a little over $12 for it. I'm still trying to fit that larger brush in there. Isn't that funny? I did pay a little over $12 for it, so the link and description are below. But again, you have your QR code in the picture-in-picture right to your left. And if you snap your picture, just take your regular photograph of that without clicking, and you're going to see a link come up when you're in focus, and then it'll open the link directly for you. Just a shortcut for you. This is a lifesaver and time saver. They're little foiled wraps that already have a piece of lint-free cloth attached to it. You put your acetone solution to it, wrap it around your nail that you're removing or soaking off the gel or the acrylics or whatever. Wrap it up around your finger, and in about 10 minutes it's going to be easy to remove. So this is a cute little device. It's a remote control basically for your camera or your iPad or phone, and it will help you when you're doing selfies or making videos or taking pictures, and you just wear it on a finger. It works with both Android as well as the iPhone, iPads, and you can see it's already charged. It comes with its own charging cord. I'm a little off screen here. I'm sorry. I hope I move it closer. There you go. And you can see it's like trying to connect to something. I haven't done that yet, but I've been experimenting with these devices, and I have about 3 or 4 now, and one of my selfie sticks came with a remote control, so that's cool too. Some of them do more than others, so I will give a review later on when I'm all done with the really evaluating them. But this was a cool device. It was about $3.49. Link is below. This is a great little item. 44 cents, comes in a couple different colors and fragrances. These are the rose ones. There's supposed to be 100 pieces in here, and they're little tiny soaps. So when you're out of soap or you're running around and you want to have soap, make sure you get one of these. This little container holds 60 pieces of that double-sided tape. It kept popping up on my Temu, and I finally gave in and bought it. It was 78 cents, 60 pieces. You get the container to hold them in, which I thought was great. I've already applied some, so I'll let you know how well that does, but so far so good. And it's a little thicker than regular tape, so I like that. You just peel off one side, put it on the wall, peel off the other side, attach your item. And it's pretty darn sticky, so I like it. This is the Emery Sponge Kitchen Cleaning Wipe, and for 29 cents, why not? I decided to try it. It's spongy on one side, and it really feels like an emery board on the other side. It's supposed to, help you with a little oomph to get the extra, over time, the buildup on the bottom of your pans off. I wouldn't use it on anything else because I wouldn't want to damage it, but it's kind of like it's emery board, sandpaper, whatever, to get that extra grime off if it's built on over time. So for 29 cents, why not? Link and description below. Okay, this little item I have been eyeballing for a while. I just honestly didn't want to pay that much for it. It It was $5.49. I had some coupons that come along with making purchases, so I decided to take the plunge. It is a glass, 13-ounce glass tumbler or drinking glass. It comes with a glass straw. I got the pink, of course, and it comes in, I think, yellow and a blue and a clear. So the top is made of wood, which I really like. It has a silicone protection there, so it prevents any leaking. I really like this product. I bought it for me, and I was gonna have it as my special glass. I have a little latte in there. Now my kids each want one. So there you go. I'm gonna have to take the plunge again. I hope you like it as much as I do. Here's a little quick picture of my latte. It was so good drinking it out of that glass. This is a little body wash scrubber. It is $128, I think. It's my second one. I reviewed one in a previous video. I used one to wash my dog with, and now I got one for me. You just pour the body wash in there. It seals it up nice and tight. I do store it in the shower with the bottom and the bristles facing upward so it doesn't leak out. Oh my gosh, this next item, it's little, it's tiny but mighty, and for 18 cents. The price does change on it frequently, so when they're 18 cents, grab them. Grab as many as they let you have if you wear glasses. Let me tell you, I bought one and I had to wait around for more to come in and for it to allow me to buy more. Sometimes they put a restriction on the quantity. But this thing cleans your glasses. I have one at work, I have one on my end table, I have one in my purse. Because when you want to clean your glasses, this is the way to do it. Now, the way I'm holding it is the right way. It's the best way. You want to make sure you put the pressure on each side of those little spongy things, and that cloth will clean everything off your glasses as quick as it can. And I am not kidding you. See how one glass that I didn't clean is still dirty, and the one I cleaned is clean. Now you're going to see me, whoops, I struggle a little bit sometimes holding things. There you go. Now I'm telling you, 18 cents, I would pay $1 for this for sure. I would splurge and pay $1, but it's 18 cents. Grab them while you can, because I'm telling you, this is the best device. Buy as many as you need. So this is a blusher powder. It's $4.19. Now, I didn't buy it because it's a blusher. I bought it. I love the container, and actually I love the color that I got. So I'm very pleased and very happy with it. For $4.19, I've spent a fortune on blushers in the past that were just drugstore blushers. And let me tell you, this is the prettiest blush in the container I've ever seen. I have chosen some things off of Temu because they were pretty and shiny, but I'm telling you, I'm happy with this. And this is such a pretty container. I had to wait for a while. Now, they won't send certain cosmetics or flammables or liquids together with other items you purchased if they're not that same type of product. So for safety precautions, I suppose, they ship them separately. This took forever. I would say at least 2 weeks. I did get my credit of $5 because it was late, but look how pretty this container is. I just liked it, and it has a little mirror on the end. Now, I go to open it. It's not very big. It's perfect though. It's perfect for your purse if you're gonna take something with you sometime and have some makeup. So I'm like, oh, okay. The sponge is attached. It's great. I'm trying to get it out, and I can't. It's not coming out. So I'm not sure how to get to the blush. And then it dawns on me, there's probably a protective layer there, a shield or something I have to remove. So the bottom does screw off, and it comes off pretty easily. And there you go, there's my blush. Now, it's a very pink blush, but it doesn't look too pink. It's more natural pink blush. There's a little rubber section in there with the blush on it, and I'm careful to get it off because I don't want it all over my table runner or my tablecloth. And so then all you do is screw that back on once you remove that protection, which I'm glad it was in there, otherwise it might be all over the place. As soon as I learn how to put a screw top back on, we'll be good to go here. There we go. Then you got to shake it down. It takes a little bit to get it coming, but once you do get that going through the sponge, you can see the color start to come through. Sorry, it's out of focus. There we go. You're going to see the color start to come through. It takes a little bit. I'm going to have to start working with it a little bit more to get it, but once it does, you're going to be fine. I'm in love with this blush. I'm in love with the container. I like that it has a mirror. I like it. It's so pretty. And again, I think it was like $4.19 or whatever I said earlier here. I've spent a lot more than that on blushes that I didn't care for as much. And look, here's the directions that I couldn't see in person, but now on the camera you can see a little bit better. It says to remove the transparent thing. So what I did is I washed it so that if I travel, I can put it back together so it doesn't spill. These are the bamboo charcoal dishcloths, and I love them. They hold up very well so far. I've been using one all around doing everything. I just love it. They're kind of thick, great fabric to pick up dust or to actually clean a window. I think they're awesome. They're $188. I did include a link below. I was able to find a link for the same product. The product that I purchased from that store was already sold out. Thank you for watching. We covered 24 items, and because I have so many more to do, I will be doing a part 2. Please come back. If you like this, please like, share, and subscribe below. Thank you.